So, today I'm going to be going over the trade I took. Yeah, it's a pretty great trade. Made $2 grand, 2.5. Just another day though, you know. So yeah, I'll just go over the trade we took. I don't know why I just said that. What I did right, what I did wrong, and my confluences for the day. Basically, same thing as always. So, ooh, this has got a lot of bad words. Let's chill though. Okay, I'll just delete everything right here. Alright, so, coming into the day, we have some high impact news right here. ISM Manufacturing PMI. You can click on the folder and see what it is. I haven't done this yet. Why traders care. It is the leading indicator of economic health. Business reacts quickly to market conditions, and the purchasing managers hold perhaps the most current and relevant insight into the company's view of the economy. Okay, so it's a big insight of how economic growth is going. So yeah, obviously that's going to have a big impact on gold probably. So, and that's at 10, so 8 my time. And then that's basically it for news. We have some FOMC members speaking, but no red folder. It's not like Jeremy Powell or anything crazy. So, yeah. That's it. So, going into the day, I'm bearish. I know it seems a little, just looking at this, a little weird, but here's what I'm seeing. So, on the daily, we've got this daily fair value gap right here. Right? Yikes. Got this daily fair value gap here and a daily bullish fair value gap right here, right? So that had a reaction off, but then this other fair value gap made it like price is just consolidating kind of. So I'm not heavy bearish, but like that's mostly what I'm doing. There's daily liquidity right here, right? And that's it for the daily, basically. We also did hit equilibrium of this range right here. A little past, but went into equilibrium. So yeah, that's that. And then go down the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, this is what it's looking like. Let me move my mouse pad. This is a shit song. Okay. Alright, so yeah. On the 4 hour, we have this 4 hour fair value gap right here. That's getting, like, it's kind of getting disrespected, but not fully because, as you can see, price didn't come all the way through and close above it. And then we also have this 4 hour fair value gap right here, this close one. That also didn't get disrespected because price wicked through but didn't actually close above the fair value gap, if that makes sense. I'm going to get rid of this. There's liquidity here, and that's just the daily. And so, yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing on the 4 hour. There's also liquidity up here. Right there. And then that's basically it. So now we go to the hourly. And on the hourly, you can see we have this hourly fair value gap right here. Right? And we just disrespected this hourly fair value gap, but price could come up into this hourly fair value gap, which is also an order block. As you can see right here is where price was consolidating before it broke structure. So I could mark that out, yeah, right here as a 1 hour fair value gap plus order block, right? That's what that is. So this area right here could have a heavy reaction off of it. There's also liquidity right here on the hourly and some more right here at these lows. Okay. So now from the hourly, go to the 30-minute. I'm kind of just waiting now. There's also the 30-minute fair value gap inside the hourly fair value gap. This 30-minute one got disrespected. But yeah, and then also looking at this 30-minute range, we're basically equal lows right here, but we're also hitting equilibrium right here. As you can see, we just got into the golden zone, which is right here between the 5 and 6.18 Fibonacci ratio. So we just got into that. And so there could be a reaction there. But so basically, I'm looking for shorts right now to sell. So now we go to the 15-minute. Let me mark out market open. Whoops. I'll mark out market open, which is right here. 9:30. So we're basically almost at, I mean, yeah, 9:30. 15-minute. Also, this 15-minute fair value gap right here. So yeah, I'm not really waiting for a liquidity sweep. I don't know if price is going to come all the way up here. That would be ideal. But I'm also looking for a break of structure on the 5-minute now. Plus, so break of structure plus just something else, because we have all of these high time frame confluences, even though it might not be a liquidity sweep. A liquidity sweep would be better, but we don't have that. So now also there's news at 10, which is right here, right? There's news right there. Whoops. So I don't want to trade until after news because I don't know what that's really gonna do. So we're gonna play this out, and then boom, that's the news candle. And this new, I'll get rid of this opening market open right here. But this new fair value gap, 5-minute fair value gap, was formed with market open right here. It's pretty small, so I guess we don't have to count that. But yeah, so now I'm just waiting. Okay, yeah, this is all news, right? And so there's this fair value gap that price gets hit into, but I'm not fully convinced because it was off news. I also wasn't even looking at the charts. I don't want to know what I'm talking about fully convinced. I wasn't looking at the charts right now because I was in class. And we're getting kind of some movement with the 9 and 20 moving averages crossing. And we did just get a break of structure right here. I forgot to mention. Right, there's the break of structure that I was looking for on the 5-minute. And so now I'm basically waiting for areas to short. So let me see here. What time was this? 10:30. Okay, yeah, so right here. So now we have this 5-minute fair value gap. I'm pretty sure this is what I entered off of. We have this 5-minute fair value gap right here. Right? And so now I'm just going on to the 1-minute, and I'm waiting for a reaction to come up, waiting for price to come up into this 5-minute fair value gap and then go further, right? So I'll just do this. This is where it takes a lot of patience, right? I'm just waiting more. Okay, boom. I get filled right here, and I'm in right here. My take profit was down at these equal lows, basically, which are right here. These equal, one sec. My take profit's basically at these equal lows. Or just a 1 to 2 risk to reward, because that's what I used the last thing. And then my stops were just right above these highs. So yeah, it was an exact 1 to 2, basically. That's what I remember. So yeah, I sold right here on this candle. I don't know why that's right there. Let me see if I can move that. Right, I sold right there. And then now I'm just letting price play out on the 5-minute. So right here, we'll just go and boom, huge leg down, right? I'm up like, I don't know why this says $3, but I was up like $1,000. Here, let me see if I can show the P&L. $2,554 today. So yeah, I was up a bunch right here. I decided to move my stop loss. My stops are right here. I moved them down to right above this fair value gap, just like that. And I'm just waiting now for price to continue. We get this leg down right here on the 5-minute, and now I go to the 1-minute, and let me just see. And so now I have to go to class like really soon, like the next like couple minutes. So I'm thinking, I don't want to move my stop up, keep it up here and lose money. I don't want to be at break even either, so I'm going to trail it below the highs or just take out soon. So I'm waiting, and then we get this down move right, where is it? Right here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was that down move. Let me go back. So right at this down move right here is where I take profits, right? I caught this move right here. And I just did that because I had to go to class. I could have made like $4 grand, but I ended up taking out a little early. So yeah, that's that. But I'm happy with it. You can let price play out. If I didn't do that, the other option was I would have moved my stop loss to right above this. My stop loss to right above this high, and then stop loss like right at this high, or maybe just a little above it, like right there. And then I would have, if you let price play out, I would have got stopped out right there for like maybe $1,000, not much. And then, but ultimately, right, my bias was correct, because if you let this just play out longer, price continues to go, and eventually I'm pretty sure it comes all the way down to these equal lows. It takes a long time though. Plus I have the 11:30 rule, which is after 11:30 I should be out of trades, which is like right in this area anyways. So yeah, still haven't hit the take profit. It's right here. Pretty sure eventually we hit it. Yeah, right there. All right, so that was where take profit would have got hit, was at way later, right? A couple hours, not like let me think. 11 my time, maybe 12 my time. So yeah, I don't trade that long, but that's what it looks like. Like that's what would have ended up happening. So I'm super happy with my risk management for this trade. One thing I could have done better though, obviously, is waited for a serious liquidity sweep, which I guess there was. Like if you look here on the 5-minute, we have a sweep right here. Whoops. If you look right here on the 5-minute, we have a sweep like of these 5 minutes and of these 5-minute highs all the way over here, and this 5-minute fair value gap that's right here. But like really it could be any fair value gap, because we have this fair value gap right here that totally got ripped through, so I can't really trust just that. But there was also just so many high time frame confluences minus the liquidity sweep, which is really what you need. Like look at this, it looks like a mess, but there was all these high time frame confluences that were just giving me an easy thing to enter off of. So yeah, basically that's why I entered. I definitely could have been more patient with the strategy. Actually, no, I entered pretty good. I had good risk management. I just really need to wait for that liquidity sweep, and yeah, I wasn't not mad about the trade. I'm not upset. Not happy either. No emotions, right? It's just trading, just how it goes. And yeah, so I made $2,500 on the paper trade today. If this is in 6 days, I would have actually made my first real money trading, which is crazy to think about. I do have a MacBook, so hopefully these videos are a little better. But yeah, that's exciting to think about, and that's basically all I have for today's trade recap. This was on gold. Oh yeah, I also used the dollar. Let me see here. Dixie is what they call it, as my as also sort of like a thing to help, because the dollar moves opposite of gold, right? If the economy is doing good, dollar's going to go up, gold's going to go down, right? Gold only goes up off of economic like downturns and stuff. And I'm looking at the dollar, which was at like let me see here. Replay trading. Select a bar, which was at like right here is where I'm looking at. And I was seeing all this, and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty bullish, to be honest, because looking at the 4-hour, like all this, right? We inverse this one already. We're in this right now, but I just can, and then we get a break of structure on the 4-hour. Moving averages are about to cross. So yeah, I'm bullish on that. And as you can see, that was right. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it went up. It came down, filled a little, and then went up. But yeah, that helps me with my bias for gold, because obviously if the dollar's going to go up, I'm going to short gold. So yeah, that's basically how I did this trade and how I entered. Pretty happy with everything that went on, minus following my strategy plan. Pretty straightforward. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.